see my dad just logged on. Hi, Daddy. Sorry that you had to go to a city council meeting. Also, your friend that is coming to live here in Dehennis. My dad and my mom run the newspaper in Wallace, Texas. They are editors and owners and photographers and writers and advertising salesmen and newspaper builders. They're a two-man team, and deliverers. Anyway, they have a lot of friends, being in the newspaper business. And my dad let us know that the superintendent that was in Brazos is going to come to Dehennis to be the superintendent here. So, anyway, your friend, the new superintendent, Dad, is coming over for dinner tomorrow. So, some point between now and tomorrow at 6 p.m., I need to make my house walk that fine line of charmingly messy. Kids live here. And didn't she know she was getting company? Somewhere I need to walk that line. So anyway, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Don't call me, Dad. Don't call me tomorrow. I'll be busy. Let's see. I had another song ready to play and I forgot what it was going to be. It can be this one. Dim the lights, throw a party, count your friends until they're all gone. Find the one who just wants somebody 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, there was somebody killed 'neath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, "Son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die." I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold was high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, oh, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. I don't know I don't know why I just thought of that one. Let's try another old one. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin. I paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, "There goes another guy down the lost highway." Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies makes a life like mine. On the day we met, I went astray, started rolling down that lost highway. I was just a lad, nearly 22, neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. But now I'm lost. king chord in there. I played that chord yesterday. And then I started singing I don't know the first words, but she ran calling wildfire. Anyway, hi guys. Ooh, Chad Hutchison. I'll try to do that for you. Let's see if I can. I might mess up the words. All of you Emmylou fanatics out there, I'm one of you, but I forget words sometimes. Tonight's show is brought to you by Synergy Kombucha. I like it. It's yummy. Sometimes it makes me feel like I'm drinking a beer, like the same carbonation and also the same, like, right off the bat. It's not a beer. It's not the same. Let's see. Ooh, I can do that for you, Chris. Maybe. I'm going to think about it during this song. Well, I don't have to chop no wood. I can be better, I can be good. I can be any way that I'll be one of these days. I might be a woman that's dressed in black, be a hobo by the railroad track. I'll be gone like the wayward wind one of these days. One of these days it will soon be all over, cut and dry. And I won't have the words go all bottled up inside. One of these days I'll look back and I'll say I left in time. 'Cause somewhere in me I know there's peace of mind. I might someday walk across this land, carrying the Lord's book in my hand, travel across the country singing loud as I can one of these days. And I won't have trouble on my back, cutting like the devil to chop an axe. I like to shake it off of my back one of these days. One of these days it will soon be all over, cut and dry. And I won't have the urge to go all bottled up inside. One of these days I'll look back and I'll say I left in time. 'Cause somewhere in me I know there's peace of mind. Well, there's gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days. I did it. All right, let's see. I did not think about this song while I was singing that, but I'll think about this song while I'm singing this song. This is an old song. It's one that I wrote this song whenever I was in a band called the Gougers, and we never recorded it or really even played it at all. Like, I just kind of had it in my pocket, and then whenever the Trishas started to make a record. Like, we were a couple years in, we had made one EP, and then we were getting ready to make a record. We were kind of compiling songs. I threw this one in the hat, and it made it. Sometimes your touch is so soft I can't feel it. Sometimes your voice is all that I could need. Sometimes your eyes, well, they could pierce through the darkness. When you think I don't see you looking at me. Well, fire burns slow if you know how to build it. The heat travels up from the ground towards the trees. And when the winds change, I know smoke follows beauty. I follow it up till it's you that I see. Oh, it's a shame, it's a shame. The last one to know is the first to complain. Oh, beware of the dark, for all of your secrets are shared with a spark. Well, you're warm to the touch, but you're bitter as sin. I think these late nights are doing you in. No matter the song, it's the blues that you sing. Sometimes I wish they were all about me. Oh, it's a shame, it's a shame. The last one to know is the first to complain. Oh, beware of the dark, for all of your secrets are shared with a spark. But you can't help the way that you feel in the morning, unless you can take back the night. No, you can't laugh long enough, can't live hard enough, you can't hold me that tight. Sometimes your touch is so soft I can't feel it. Sometimes your voice is all that I could need. Sometimes your eyes, well, they can pierce through the darkness. When you think I don't know, you're looking at me. When you think I don't see you looking at me. You don't know I see you looking at me. Well, hi everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. That song, while I was singing it, I was thinking about Kent Finley. He was the guy that owned and ran the Cheatham Street warehouse in San Marcos. And after I got out of college, I moved to San Marcos. And the reason that I moved there was because Cheatham Street was there. I just decided that that was where I needed to be, and that those were the people that I needed to be around. And my bandmate had moved to Wimberley, we kind of decided as a group to go there. And it's funny. I would go play on Wednesday nights, and I would play my new songs. They had open mic nights, songwriter nights, and you could play a few songs, and they preferably, you know, something that you wrote that week, or something that you needed to work on. And Kent would sit back in the back, and in the back corner of the bar, always at this one spot, right whenever you walk into the bar, like to the left is the actual, when you walk into the building, the bar is to the left, and Kent would sit on that corner. So he would see everybody that came in, and he'd be right by the door and ready to kick out whoever was talking. Or, you know, if you're not here to listen to the music, you can just go on and have your conversation outside, you know, that kind of thing. But I remember one time I was in there, and I don't know, I was probably 22, 23, and Kent had, you know, kind of taken a shine to me, and as he did to everybody, but of course I feel like it was only to me. But I went to go sign up for the, like, there was a sign up sheet, and right when you walk in, you have to put your name on it. Whoever showed up first went first. Whoever, you know, if you didn't make it, you know, if you weren't the first 15 people, then you didn't get to play. That's just how it went. You had to be there at 8 o'clock whenever the thing started. So one day I showed up, and I went and put my name on, and went and sat back down. I was still real nervous and stage fright, and I sat back. I had my little guitar, and big guitar at that point probably. And Kent was like, "Jamie, come over here." Okay. He goes, "Our special guest tonight," there was always a special guest in the middle, or he tried for there to always be a special guest in the middle. And like somebody that was touring, a touring musician of some sort, or just somebody who had real paying gigs. And he was like, "Our special guest tonight is Todd Snyder. He's in town. So I'm going to move you. I'm going to move your name to where you are right in front of him, so that he has to be in here to hear you play." No big deal. I was like, okay, you know, and I don't even think I opened my eyes the whole 3 songs. I don't even know if Todd was in the room, I'll be honest. I just stood up there and played my little songs, and then like ducked my head and went and sat back down in my corner, and then watched the rest of the show. But anyway, that's the kind of guy that Kent was. Anyway, he told me that song. I played that song I just played, "Looking at Me." I played that in his bar for the very first time after I wrote it. And he told me that the second verse wasn't as good as the first verse, and I should go back and look at it again. And then I told him, with all due respect, I like the second verse better than the first verse, so I think I'm going to leave it. And he was like, all right. And then later he told me he's glad I left it. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Oh, I got one I want to play. Sorry, I'm in the mood for just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I'm sure y'all are used to that, but if you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the trailer. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all. Sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that I'm in. Get back in the game and start playing again. Well, I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas, might go to somewhere that I've never been, and get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone, change the words to this song, and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all. Feed the pigeons some clay. Turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say. A Blaze Foley song. I do this thing where I've done it my whole life, I guess, where I just completely dive in to somebody and get all their records, learn all the things, read all the books about them, and then whenever that phase is over, I find a new artist to do that to. When I discover someone new, or whenever I rediscover someone, then I go, oh, what is this, and then I dive in. And Blaze was one of those deep dives. But what's interesting to me is the way that they connect to each other. I probably learned about Blaze from, I don't know, I bet going down to the old quarter and playing. Rex has a lot of Blaze Foley memorabilia in there. And then all at the same time, I discovered Lucinda's Drunken Angel. That she wrote about Blaze, and I just kind of went, well, who is this guy? And I dove in there. And then whenever I go back and listen to the songs, this was the point. When I go back and listen to the songs again, or when I remember them or go back and play them, they're like visiting with an old friend. And that's what makes me happy, because I feel like I have such a strong relationship with all of these songs that anyway. Ooh, this might be a really good time to do this. Matthew Schwartz, can we book you for virtual sessions? Yeah, sure. I haven't done it in a long time, but I mean, I've got the space and I'm down. So if anybody wants to just like hang out, I haven't done it in a few months, but you can probably just contact me on my Facebook page. That's usually me. There's 2 other girls that check those messages too, and any of them can help you. If I could only fly, Robert Millage. I love that song too. I don't know if I could pull it off right now. If I could only fly, kiss these tears goodbye, come and be with you, but I can hardly see. Oh man, so good. Okay, one of my deep dives. I want to show y'all something real quick. I want to show y'all a new song that I have. It's not my song, but I recorded it last year, about a year ago, about a couple weeks before the world shut down. But I made this video, and if y'all just hang with me, I want to show you. I haven't showed anybody this video yet, and I don't know how or when I'm gonna release this song, but here it is. It's a Mickey Newberry song. I love Mickey Newberry also, and I went into the studio in February last year, and we cut this song and 2 other songs, and we took a little videographer in there with us, and they made this video, and I'm going to show it to you, and then I'll be right back. Y'all don't leave me. I promise I'll play more songs. Okay, here it is. It's called Teetotal Tommy. I'm not going to try to get this vocal take like... Everybody ready? Child of clay, so the drunken poet's pretty words didn't help you find your way. Was it your mistake for thinking that he was born before his time, or was it his for thinking he might save you this flimsy rhyme? Teetotal Tommy took a toke of tea. Black cat's backing up a big oak tree. Tick-tock's ticking out of tune on time. Last words looking for a line to rhyme. Sawfish swimming in the seesaw sea. But me, well, I'm only looking. So many with no place tonight, their sleepy heads to lay. With pen in hand, I take a stand. I got nothing deep to say. Some words are better left to whisper. Some men kill with bullets, Lord. Others use a pen. Sidewalks singing of a troubled time. Small talks marching to a nursery rhyme. Day trippers tripping on a morning high. Stopwatch watching for a chance to die. Bad dogs barking up an empty tree. But me, well, I'm only crying. For a line to rhyme. Sawfish swimming in the seesaw sea. But me, oh, sidewalks singing of a troubled time. Small talks marching to a nursery rhyme. Day trippers tripping on a morning high. Stopwatch watching for a chance to die. Bad dogs barking up an empty tree. But me, well, I'm only crying. I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, I was gonna release that on. So I don't know if y'all have ever done anything on Bandcamp, if you've ever gotten any music on Bandcamp, but I've never put anything on there. But they do a thing every once in a while where they do Bandcamp Fridays, and every thing that is sold on Bandcamp goes straight to the artist. So rather than Spotify, who doesn't pay anything, iTunes, who pays better than Spotify. But anyway, I was like, you know what? I could just put that on Bandcamp on Friday and see what happens. But really, honestly, I should probably like hire a publicist and do it right or something. But anyway, I'm glad that y'all liked it, even if you're just faking it. Hi, Gabe Shutt. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Gabe. Happy birthday to you. Love you, Gabe. I'm sorry I'm real spacey tonight. I don't know why. It's probably because I took a shower before I came out here. Oh, I saw some requests earlier. Here's one for you. If my mother is watching this show tonight, this is your tuner. Thanks for that. Thanks for leaving it at my house. My mom got a guitar when she was 65 years old, 66 maybe, and learned how to play it. And then brought her guitar to my house and left her tuner for me. Number 3's on the way. Just found out yesterday. Gonna be a long, hot summer. I'll be big as a tree. But you'd never say that to me. You're a good man, and you know better. All right, all right. Let's see. Tune that back up before I forget. Thanks for the tuner, Mom. Again. Need to send her one on Amazon. Ooh, Eyes for You. I can do that. Hey, Lynn. I wish I had more stuff to show y'all. That was fun. I feel like we're having our own little party here. Don't look at me now, I've seen this before, said right. Still my favorite thing. Courtney, did y'all see Courtney dancing and singing in my video? That was fun. I want to address the hat thing. People keep saying, you're not wearing your hat. Where's your hat? Well, my hat's right here. But here's the thing about my hat. I haven't had a haircut in a long time. 4 or 5 months. Maybe 6. And my hair is so thick. And I know that this is not a problem. It's a good thing. But like, I mean, if I could tell y'all, if I could show y'all how much hair is actually on this. Anyway, every time I get my hair cut, I get it thinned out. If I go too long between haircuts, my hat hurts because my hair is so thick that like it actually, like, see, I had it on for a second and a half and it already made a red spot. It starts to hurt my head. So that is my cue to when I need a haircut. It's when that hat starts to give me the thing. I have a haircut scheduled for March 9th. I've had to cancel 2 of them. One of them was during the snowpocalypse. Could not drive to New Braunfels to get my haircut that day. This then rescheduled for this Friday. This Friday I'm going to be playing in Waller, Texas, because it was rescheduled from the snow. So then I rescheduled it March 9th. March 9th is whenever I will then be able to put my hat back on my head in a comfortable way. Speaking of shows, I do have some shows coming up this week. So there's a Jellystone Park in Waller, and my friend runs a benefit, and they are having their benefit this weekend. They do a chili cook-off. It's on Friday night. I'll be there starting at 8, playing for their benefit. It's open to the public, $15 a ticket. All the information's on my website, and I also posted about it a couple days ago. And then on Sunday, if anybody's up for a pretty drive, I will be playing at Lukenbach during the day. It starts at 1, and it's Walt Wilkins and Johnny Gimbel, I believe. Maybe another Gimbel. Walt Wilkins, a Gimbel that's not Emily. Michael Hearn, and me. From like 1 to 4. It's a long day. Just come out. It's a free show. You hang out. You have a couple Shiner box. And then you go on home. All right. Let's see. What should I play? Okay, I'm going to do one more song. What should it be? Y'all want me to play a new song? Because I have one. I wrote one in Marathon. Dick Gimbel, you're right. Sorry about that. I knew it as soon as I said it. I was like, wait, that's not right. Ah! It's Dick. All right. I'm going to play y'all a new song. I'm still working it out. I just will have you know. He was a good-looking boy from Southeast Texas. She was a beautiful girl from out of state. He wanted her to hold his hand and keep her head held high. She thought she could probably steer him straight. So they married in springtime. He was up and coming down and gone to make himself a name. She was staying home and raising kids. They both understood the show was all part of the game. At least they pretended like they did. So they kept up with the big time. But he's sleeping in a hotel on a highway, and she's lying in their big bed all alone, wondering if they'll work it all out one day, or even if he'll ever get back home. He went to see his brother down in Houston. She woke up and went about her day. He don't know how she can just keep moving. She don't know why he doesn't want to stay. He's sleeping in a hotel on a highway, and she's lying in their big bed all alone, wishing that they'll work it all out one day. Now she don't know if she'll let him come back home. Circumstantial evidence would say that pride's to blame. Neither one of them is giving in. The complicated, simple truth is pleasure leads to pain, and love's a game that no one seems to win. So they're stuck here in the meantime, sleeping in a hotel on a highway, lying in that big bed all alone, wondering if they'll work it all out one day, wishing that he'd just head on back home. New song, first audience. Felt cute. Probably delete later. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really, really loved it, and thank you for letting me be vulnerable and show you my new video and play you my new song. And I'll be back here next Wednesday. I think. You know what I'm doing now? I'm coaching Little League softball. I had to turn down, or I'm gonna have to turn down a thing tomorrow. An offer. I'm gonna have to turn down a festival because I have Little League. But you know what? I made a commitment. And it only lasts for a few months, and we've been having little family practices with our friends down the road, and it's actually been really fun. So I'm enjoying myself getting to play softball again, because there was once a time in my life where I did that a lot. So love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Thanks to Allie for helping me run the show. And if y'all want to I do have trailer sessions merchandise. Also, I'm gonna put some shirts on sale tomorrow, like slash prices. Get them out of Jen's garage style sale to make room for some more stuff. So y'all watch out for that, and I guess I'll go upload that song to Bandcamp so that we can get it. Okay, love y'all. Thank you for watching. Bye.